Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned the truth of the scriptures from. Peace and blessings to the Lord's elect. I'm the brother of Walker Bar from the Great Millstone, San Francisco Bay Area camp. Just coming back with another quick lesson on through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, got a quick read. I want to go into an article, and I'm back it up with some precepts. Yahweh Ratazah is edifying to the Lord's elect. All right, this is off of Russia Today out of the USA News section. The USA News section, it says, Los Angeles has turned into the purge, detective warns. All right, it says LA, Los Angeles, has turned into the purge. And that spirit, all right, is going to go throughout all of Egypt. Okay, that spirit is going to go throughout all of Egypt. Why do you think they made those movies? All right, because that's a spirit, all right, that's going to be put out in Egypt. Okay, the Egyptian is going to be set against the Egyptian. All right, Judah is going to be a terror into Egypt. Isaiah the 19th chapter, all right, it's prophetic and it's speaking. All right, but let me read the article. All right, so it's published today, December 7th, 2021, the year of hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, in which all hell is going to break loose throughout the earth. Okay, but chiefly here in Babylon the Great. It says a Los Angeles police detective is warning tourists to stay clear of the city, saying that they will be unsafe and comparing conditions to the horror movie The Purge. We're telling people don't visit because we don't think we can keep you safe right now. All right, so the police is not able to keep you safe. Okay? And out here, man, they do all them smash and grabs. The police be right there on the scene, man, just watching. All right, because what they really setting up for, all right, is a state of just anarchy, all right, a state of emergency. Okay, and they're gonna bring in troops, all right, who have no regards, all right, for you Babylonians, who have no regards for the citizens of America. All right. It says we're telling people don't visit because we don't think we can keep you safe right now, Los Angeles Police Department Detective Jamie McBride told Fox News on Monday. The city, he added, is like the movie The Purge, a popular horror film set in a U.S. where crime is legal for a set period of time, every calendar year. The difference between the movie and the city, however, is that in Los Angeles, criminals have 365 days to run riot, McBride said. Like numerous other cities, McBride, also director for the LA Police Protective League, points to Proposition 47 as key to California's laid-back attitude towards crime. It's like that down here, up here in Northern California as well. Okay? And it's like that all over Babylon, man. If you just watch like Metropolitan News, you just watch certain news on YouTube, okay? It's crazy everywhere, man. And who do they put out as the threat, as the terrorist? Jake. They put Jake out as the problem. All right, not saying Jake is innocent, man. Yeah, because you look in Philadelphia, man. It's crazy. It's supposed to be the city of brotherly love. They got over 500 murders. Crazy. All right. Ain't no telling what Chicago numbers are like. Ain't no telling what LA County numbers are like. All right. Out here in Oakland, they about 200 murders. Okay. So they're going to always put the numbers. All right. And always show the crime where Jake at. All right, because everything is setting up for Jacob's trouble. It says, let me pick up it back in the middle of this paragraph. It says, the 2014 measure made theft below $950 a misdemeanor. The attempt at criminal justice reform, critics have said, has only fueled home invasions and smash and grab robberies. As most criminals know, they will be released not long after being caught, and usually with little to no bail set. All right, so they know they're just gonna get a slap on the wrist for the smash and grabs, for the anything for theft under $1,000. They know it's just gonna be a little slap on the wrist, a little misdemeanor. You know. It says it's almost safer to hang out with Alec Baldwin on a movie set than to go shopping in Los Angeles right now, McBride said. Damn, you know. You know what happened with Alec Baldwin on the movie set? Somebody got put to death. All right. He says California Governor Gavin Newsom, who McBride says needs to go, and that's a fact, says expressed frustration last week with a string of headline-grabbing smash and grab robberies in Los Angeles and other cities, insisting law enforcement do more. Police need to arrest them, prosecutors need to prosecute them, judges need to hold people accountable for breaking the law, the Democrat governor said. These are not victimless crimes, and I have no empathy for these criminal elements. And who's committing those smash and grab crimes? Jake. All right? Jake, man. Matter of fact, let me get this. In Isaiah. Isaiah 19:2. Because it says a purge spirit out here. All right, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right, America is Egypt. All right, you citizens of America, you're Egyptians, you're Babylonians. Most High is going to set you against one another. All right, because when you think about the only thing these people join hand in hand for, all right, yes, to speak up against truth. Okay, but the only movement that all of them are okay with and nobody speaks against is the rainbow movement. All right, outside of that false narrative of love, everyone hates each other. And even that, man, that's super hateful towards one another, to let one live their life in that state of decadence, that state of immorality. All right? And that's iniquity. I'm going to get that in Matthew 24th chapter. Okay? Because iniquity is exalted here. Iniquity is looked at as light here. Then the Most High going to let loose those spirits of vengeance. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right? That's that spirit of the purge. Okay? It's that spirit of the purge, man. Let me go to Matthew 24. Say Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, because iniquity shall abound. What is iniquity? Sin upon sin upon sin. All right? Just like it says in 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. The Most High isn't holding back any longer, man. All right, it's time for the wrath of the Lord to come upon these people. All right, it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, the love of many has waxed cold. Okay? Everyone's at odds, man. All right? The Most High is a man of war. So all these people are going to be going at it with one another, man. As I read in Isaiah the 19th chapter. Okay? Verse 13 says, but he that shall endure unto the end. Yeah, but he that shall endure unto the end. All right, because holy hell is coming to the planet Earth, man. It is going to be like the purge out here. But guess what? The angels of the Lord are going to be camped around about those that fear the Lord. Okay? The wrath that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is bringing, all right, the elect are not appointed to that wrath. They're not appointed to drink of that cup. All right? We already drinking of the cup of hardship and chastisement. All right? So we don't be condemned with the world. We already been judged. We already being corrected. That's why it says in the book of Job, the 5th chapter, happy is he whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. All right, then it goes on in that chapter. It said the Lord's going to deliver us from 6 troubles, yea, and 7 shall no evil touch thee. All right, so we don't have to go bear arms or join no militias. All right, or gather with the crew for the purge to be kept in these perilous times. We don't have to do that, man. All we have to do is trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and all those who trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai wholeheartedly, they're going to make it all the way up through the end. All right. Verse 13, Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Yeah, so no one's saved yet. You're not saved from these people who are in that purge spirit. Let's see what Jesus gets you in that day. All those who join to that doctrine, saying that they're saved. From what? From what, man? You ain't been saved from them troubles that the Lord is about to bring. All right. We go to 2 Ezra 15 and 14. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. What does that word woe mean? Sorrow, destruction. All right? The Lord is going to bring holy hell up on the earth, man. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. Yeah, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. Why? Because of their iniquity, because of their pride. All right. And one people shall stand to fight. It says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another and swords in their hands. That's that purge spirit. All right. All right. And the detective in LA said, man, that's like a 365 day thing. It's a year-round thing. All right. It's not seasonal. Okay. It's not just a day. It's not like the movies. This is reality. And it's just going to get worse and worse, man. These are just the beginning of sorrows. Okay? It's time for these people, man, who have been living their life in a state of pride to live their life in a state of fear. All right? A state of unhealthy fear. Because they have not feared the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right? So now it's time for the Lord to bring dread upon them. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. Yeah, there shall be sedition among men. And that's what you see. All right? And invading one another. Cold-hearted out here, man. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. See, the police, man, the rulers, all right? Those who are set up to govern and, to be the officers of the land, all right? They're not set up to basically do anything anymore. All right, because they want to bring a state of emergency. They want to bring the troops in, man. They want boots on the ground. All right, FEMA camp set up. All right, and Jake is going to be the face of the problem, man. Jake is going to be, accused and looked at to be the issue. All right. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stare in their power. And what is it going to be like when the Most High raised Judah up? All right, because the only ones that Jake really feared, man, all right, is the what they call them, the 12, which is like the police, the feds. All right, what's going to happen when Jake be like, man, fuck the police? When they come and Jake with these guns, they got this new shit with the switches on it. All right, they're changing a little semi-automatic to a fully automatic handgun with a 30-round clip, a routine traffic stop, and Jake just lit off on the cops. All right, that's how it's going to be out here, man, when the Most High turns Jake heart, all right, when the Most High just turns that the mind that Jake has towards one another to the heathen and to the officers and the rulers of this place. Okay? It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. It says, for because of their pride. Yeah, the Most High hates pride. All right. Pride goes before destruction, and the haughty spirit before a fall. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Yeah, all the cities going to be troubled. Okay, they're going to have checkpoints and everything set up. It says the houses shall be destroyed. Yeah, houses are going to get ran into. All right, B&Es, breaking and entering. Oh, out here in California, especially in the city of San Francisco, Northern California, especially in the city of San Francisco. All right, and you can't even find glass to repair your car window. You can't leave an auxiliary line showing in your car. Or you got people who got like psychosis and shit. They just bug completely out. Got demons on them. They just walk down the street just breaking windows. A line of cars, windows broke. People walk up to car doors, pulling the handle. All right. People walking up to people's houses and apartments. All right. Catching women while they on the way in. You know what I mean? They trying to slide in with them. You seeing all that being caught on them Ring doorbells. Going door to door, just checking doors. Going through people's garage, turning people's trash cans over. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. Jeremiah 30 and 5. Men are going to be like women out here. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. All right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. All right. Hey, the only pity, the only love amongst neighbors is really the only love is amongst the believers. Okay? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. All right? And the modern day sword is the gun. All right? And everybody got guns. Down there in the South, it's illegal. All right, but even out here on the West Coast, man, ain't nobody giving up their arms. You know? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. What is going to be out here when Jake can't eat? All right? When Jake can't go enter into a neighborhood to visit their grandma. All right? Or you can't go. You see how people acting with this mask and these mandates? You know? Jake like, fuck it. They just going to run up in there and smash and grab. Take it. All right? And that's beautiful. That's the spirit that the Lord is putting out in America, because that's how America was established, man. All right? Upon rape, robbery, and murder. That word rape means to seize. All right? Rape, robbery, and murder. That's how this place was established. Okay? So the same energy Babylon the Great put out, or the same way it conquered the earth, is the same way it's going to be brought down. All right? From the inside out. Okay? We see the trouble that this place is going through, all right, inwardly. And the Most High is not going to cease to plague this place, man. You know? So with that, I'm going to wrap it up, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakha Kodash, Abba, Abba.